Hello, I'm Dominic Walker, JMW's Inside Man. My guest is Paul McCabe. Paul is the CEO and founder of Pulseroll. Paul, it's great to have you on the Inside Man today. So tell me a little bit about Pulseroll, please.
First of all, Dominic, let me say thank you for having me on your podcast. Love what you're putting out there. So thank you so much for having me. Pulseroll is a fitness and well-being brand that I launched back in 2016.
Paul, tell me about your journey 2016 until present day.
Yeah, I started back 6 years ago with an idea and a concept. And really, I started on my kitchen table at home with no more than £5,000. So it was very much learning on the job, making it up on the job. And now we're fortunate enough that we've grown into a global brand that's stocked in more than 20 countries. So we make it up every day and we learn fast.
And I can see some of your products behind you at the moment there, Paul. Can you just give me an idea of some of the products and how it works, please?
Sure. What we do is we specialize in portable recovery products. So in the forms of various sizes massage guns, foam rollers that vibrate and different balls. And the idea is we all struggle with whether it's bad posture or sore muscles from going to the gym or working at home or long distance car journeys, picking the children up. So our products are scientifically proven to help increase circulation, increase movement, and try and reduce a little bit of that discomfort with our day-to-day lives.
I know you work a lot with brand ambassadors. They tend to be athletes, sports people. Can you tell me a little bit more about your brand ambassadors, please?
Yeah, I stumbled on the idea when I first launched, when it wasn't so popular to get the credibility, working with partners and ambassadors, and almost just an opportunity arose that GB Boxing wanted to buy some products. And I turned it around and said, well, if I supply you X amount of products, could we become one of your partners? And I thought the credibility piece is massive, working with governing bodies and Olympians. And I carried on doing that, getting products to celebrities and influencers and sports clubs. And then we've all the way to today, we've now got the big man, two-time world heavyweight champion, Anthony Joshua, as a global ambassador and investor to the company. And partners, Premier League soccer clubs, cricket, rugby, British gymnastics, Team UAE, two-time Tour de France winner. So we're very fortunate that we've got a huge stable of partners and ambassadors that we proudly work with.
And of course, this is JMW's Inside Man. We at JMW are very proud that we work with Pulseroll. So can you just give me an idea of how JMW and Pulseroll work together, please, Paul?
Yeah, I always believe that give credit where credit is due. And I started talking to Ben Pepe going back probably 3-4 years ago, and before Pulseroll was ready to really work with JMW, but we kept in touch. And then about 18 months ago, we started working together where Ben would help formalize our commercial opportunities. So if we're going to do a deal with the rights holder, Ben would make sure that we're getting the right equal suite of rights. And of course, you're going to negotiate with the rights holder. So Ben's experience and negotiation skills has been invaluable. But then over the last 12 months, Ben's become very much one of my most trusted and appreciated advisors in the company to help grow the company as we scale and become a true global force, which includes our first investment round that we're currently going through now.
That is nice to hear. And Ben Pepe is head of sports services here at JMW. Overall then, how easy would you say it is to work with the team at JMW?
Not just because you're asking me the questions, but JMW are brilliant to work with. They're helping a whole host of areas, whether it's IP issues with products that we're launching, whether it's IP for things like logos, whether it's contracts. You know, I'm fortunate to work with a lot of the team at JMW. Obviously, Ben, we've got Mark, we've got Lakmal, we've got Philip, we've got Laura, we've got Stephen and Richard. You know, there's so many people we work with, and hopefully I've not forgotten any names because they've become very much part of my internal team as part of our journey as we continue to grow.
Paul, thank you so much for speaking to me today. It's been really interesting, and long may that growth continue as well.
If you love what you do, then the journey's pretty easy, really. It's just about hard work.
I'm Dominic Walker, JMW's Inside Man.